itutuloy po niya yung motion. And I think hindi niya kinonsider ng motion to amend yung statement ni Senator Bato. But after hearing Senator Bongo, after hearing Senator Joel Villanueva, after hearing the majority leader and minority leader, I ask you for some patience. Just hear me out on a very practical approach to this. No? You know, every time I'm confused or di ko malaman yung sagot, I go to Jeremiah 29:11 that states, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." But I'm reminded that kung ang Diyos may plano sa atin, ang demonyo may plano din sa atin. So, one way or the other, we have to make a decision today, and it has to be the right decision. So, ito yung very practical approach ko po. We can do three things. We can dismiss it today, we can remand it to the House of Representatives, or pwede natin ituloy bukas. If we dismiss it today, based on the ground that it is violated the Constitution at more than once na po ito na-file in 1 year, we don't have enough time today to debate that. As the minority leader said, yes, we can take judicial notice of the dates, pero I wanna see the documents. Kailan ba talaga nag-file, sino final, etc. So aabot tayo bukas and even tomorrow with 23 opinions dito. My point is, Mr. President, I cannot in conscience, as a lawyer and as a senator judge, just make that rash decision that it violated the 1 year. I mean, ngayon ko lang nalaman na pwede yan, or if we were thinking about it the last few days, pero ang Supreme Court nakailang araw na, nakailang linggo na, hindi rin nagdedesisyon pa. So, mabigat tong puntong ito. That's my appeal to Senator Bato, na mabigat desisyonan ng dismissed based on it has not been filed, that we violated the Constitution na mahigit isang beses tong final. Yes, may mga Supreme Court decision. That's why I'm ready to consider it. Kung wala kasing Supreme Court decisions, walang mag-guide sa atin . Kung unang beses to na hinaharap natin ng impeachment at 4 ang final, whatever we decide, pupunta sa Supreme Court . Pero ilang beses na to pumunta sa Supreme Court . So meron ding guide, but do we have enough time right now? Second po, handa ba ang prosecution? Ang makakasagot lang po nun, not even the re-elected prosecutors. Remember po, magkakaroon pa ho ng session sa umaga ng SONA sa July. At mag-e-elect pa ng speaker. And based on that, i-confirm pa nila kung itutuloy nila to o hindi. Of course, by all indications now, itutuloy. But why will I assume that? Why will I also assume na 4 yung final? Hindi ko nakikita pa yung lahat ng dokumento. Pero lahat ng briefer nandito. Kung talagang kailangan mag-decide today, they give us a few minutes, we'll take judicial notice or ask our very able secretariat. No? The third is that hindi daw pwedeng tumulay sa 20th Congress. Pero lahat tayo po ay nag-agree na hindi natin mapipigilan ang 20th Congress na i-take up to. So, bibilisan ko na po . If we dismiss it today, pwede ba mag-file ng motion for reconsideration yung prosecutors? If yes, kailan nila ipapile to? Tomorrow. Kung hindi tomorrow, sa 20th na to. So, all the arguments na sinabi ni Senator Bato, totoo din, dun na yon. Okay. If ituloy naman natin tomorrow, babasahin yung articles, bibigyan ng 10 araw, mag-issue ng summons, bibigyan ng 10 araw na sumagot ang akusado or yung the Vice President has been impeached, and then pwede yung prosecutors 5 days, aabot na tayo ng June 30 nun, hindi pa nagko-convene ang 20th Congress until the day nung SONA. So, in both cases, dismissed or tuloy, dun pa rin tayo magharap . Ano po ang benefit ng pag-remand? Again, excuse me everyone sa legal, moral, because I only had a few minutes to think about this. Kung sana si Senator Bongo ang nagpa-amend, I was willing to listen. Pero hindi daw yun amendment at hindi tinanggap ni Senator Bato. So ako nagmo-move ngayon na i-consider ni Senator Bato, i-amend yung motion niya from dismissal to remanding. No, I cannot move myself na i-remand because may pending motion now. But I can ask him to amend his motion. And why will remanding be in the interest of justice and consistent with our oath of political neutrality? Kasi ang mangyayari nito, hindi pa binabasa yung articles of impeachment bukas, babalik to sa House of Representatives. Hihingin natin ngayon na isa-certify nila na hindi nila violate yung one impeachment per year. Number two, by the time they answer sa 20th Congress, prosecutors na ng 20th Congress ang mag-affirm na interesado kami na itutuloy namin to. And by that time, the 12 senators po who have joined the 20th Congress will have the wherewithal and the say-so how to proceed. So, I'm just looking from it from a practical point of view. It might not sit well with my colleagues. If I wasn't a lawyer, perfect yung aking pong sinasabi. But being a lawyer, kailangan ko rin pag-isipan. Pero tignan niyo lang po from a practical point of view. Pag dinismiss natin to ngayon, maibabalik din nila, Senator Bato. I-file din nila. Pagka naman hindi natin dinismiss, doon din ang mangyayari. Pag niremand natin, may mangyayari. May malalim na pag-iisip ng mangyayari dito. That's why I'm asking Senator Bato if he will, again, consider amending his motion.
Mr. President, because in the course of the manifestation of Senator Alan Cayetano, he mentioned that the minority leader is somehow encouraging judicial notice.
No. I mean,
can I state my position?
No,
Actually,
Senator, I was agreeing with you na we cannot decide. We cannot
take judicial notice
I said, yes.
of all those facts being alleged. We cannot. That is my
I think
position.
Senator
want
Judge
to make it
Cayetano agreed with you.
Yes, I
Senator
said,
Judge Pimentel.
even myself, I am not in favor of taking judicial notice kahit may magsabing pwede. I'm sorry, Minority Leader, if it made it appear that I'm speaking for you. I'm agreeing with you na mahirap mag-decision ngayon on dismissal based on the grounds na binigay sa atin nila Senator Bato and Senator Bongo and our other colleagues. Mr. President, bago ko i-restate, kasi yung confusion whether remanding is dismissing. Kasi ang sinabi ko po kanina, 3 ang aksyon na pwede natin gawin. Ituloy as is, i-remand o kaya i-dismiss. Dismissal is tantamount to an acquittal for this year. So that means next year ka na pwede mag-file. Pero pwede kasi once a year pwede ka mag-file. And to clarify, I'll not debate with Senator Grace po, but my understanding kasi ma'am, to a kapwa Senator Judge, tama yung binasa mong case if yung naunang mga final ay hinir nila. Tapos anong pinadala nila dito? In this case kasi ang allegation, yung 3 final, isinisantabi nila eh. Hindi nila pre-process, hindi pinadala sa Speaker's Office, hindi pinadala sa Rules Committee o Justice Committee, hindi ni-report out as the Constitution says. And there's a legal maxim kasi that what you cannot do directly, you cannot do indirectly. So kung magiging ganyan ang sistema ng House of Representatives, all you have to do is keep accepting impeachment throughout the year, kahit 1,000, and then pick one that you like and then i-forward sa atin. That will violate the Constitution na dapat isang complaint lang. So ang allegation kasi dito is that they did not follow their own rules. But sang-ayon ako sa iyo at kay Senator Win Gatchalian na are we all ready to look into that tonight and debate? Even tomorrow. Even tomorrow. This isn't a 15-minute discussion in accordance with the rules per senator. Malalim na diskusyon to kasi kung Supreme Court man is taking time to decide this. This will be precedent setting eh, 'di ba? So, let me clarify in Tagalog. Dalawa ang pwede nating gawin, ituloy o ibasura. Ang dismissal, ibasura. I am not proposing na ibasura. Yun nga ang pakiusap ko kay Senator Bato and I will restate it. Yung ituloy, 2 klaseng ituloy. Bukas, babasahin and then i-issue yung summons. But that will not stop Senator Bato or any one of us from questioning pag binasa ng prosecutors tomorrow, yan ba ay fourth impeachment complaint? Balik na naman tayo sa step 1 ngayon. Yung remand ay ibalik sa House at and maybe I can state it, Mr. President, no? So ang aking pong amendment ay ibalik sa House at ipa-certify sa House na number 1, including the circumstances, na hindi nila violate yung Constitution in entertaining more than one impeachment complaint in 1 year. Number 2, na interesado silang ituloy ang impeachment complaint. At pangatlo, yung pangatlo, Mr. President, is really the judges nung 20th kung anong gusto nilang gawin. So nasa atin yon, hindi sa House, no? Ang problema, Mr. President, hindi ang 19th Congress ang sasagot nito, yung 20th Congress. Kasi kahit sumagot bukas na gusto nilang tumuloy at i-certify nila, paano kung yung 20th Congress ibalik naman? So I'm open to an amendment to my amendment. I'm just saying I think there is wisdom now in not dismissing it, and there's nothing lost na ibalik ito sa Kongreso at ayusin nila yung isasubmit sa atin. Re-reiterate ko yung sinabi ko po kahapon o nung isang araw. Hindi nating kasalanan na last day of session, February 5. Marami po tayong kasalanan, hindi tayo naghuhugas kamay. Pero hindi natin kasalanan na last day final, na yung pang-apat ang final, at nag-eleksyon habang final. So that is why there is wisdom in remanding it rather than dismissing it or rather than ituloy natin bukas as if walang nangyari. Just a last point. I don't agree totally with Brother Robin na hindi natin ginawa yung legislative agenda, yung mga ipapasa. Pero nakita naman po natin, BICAM report na lang po . The reality is, kung tutuloy natin yung debate until 10, 11 tonight, pagdating natin bukas mag-impeachment court, lahat ng mga BICAM na yon balik to square one at marami doon ay sayang, pwede na talagang i-take up kaagad-agad, Mr. President. So the amendment is instead of dismissing, is ibalik sa Kongreso and then subject to style, no? I-certify ng Kongreso na hindi nila nilabag ang Constitution in more than one filing, and number 2, na interesado silang ituloy at sino yung nakatakdang prosecutors nila, Mr. President.
Just to clarify, yung binabanggit po ninyo, Ginoo, na interesado pa at gusto pang ipursige ng Kongreso ang impeachment complaint na ito ay tumutukoy sa 20th Congress, hindi ng 19th Congress.
In my opinion, Mr. President, kasi kahit sumagot ang 19th na they're interested, they cannot bind the 20th Congress.
In that regard, the Chair agrees because the Chair has been saying from the start of these proceedings since late February that the trial will be conducted by the 20th Congress. Given the lateness of the hour that the impeachment complaint was filed, the most that the 19th Congress can do would be to issue summons and require the Vice President to answer the charges against her, and such are there other orders that we can make in the 19th Congress that may be used by the 20th Congress once it proceeds to trial. Pero tulad po ng binanggit nyo, tatawid ito, hindi rin paniniwala ko, at kung may mga pag-uutos man tayong gagawin, kaugnay niyan, makakadagdag yun sa argumento na ito'y tatawid sa 20th Congress. Having said that, the Chair, the presiding officer, has every intention of issuing summons at the end of these proceedings. Again, in order to make sure that we make most out of the time of the 19th Congress, leading to the actual trial pag nagbukas na po ang 20th Congress sa July 28.
Answer the Minority Leader, Senator Judge Pimentel and Senator Judge Villanueva. First, meron bang delay? As far as I can see po, wala. Kasi kapag tinuloy natin tomorrow yung reading, i-issue nyo rin naman yung summons 10 days, possible reply 5 days. So 15 days plus 11, June 26. Very basic din po sa mga huwes na mas gusto nilang sila mismo nakakakita sa sagot ng mga witnesses because hindi lang yung salita ng bibig, pero yung body language o yung actions. So even if we're going to have a trial on 26, ako, sasabihin ko, 26, tapos magsususpend tayo ng 30. Magpapalit tayo, July or August tayo magpapalit ng 12. So I think it would be wiser na yung 24 na ang mag-hear talaga sa August. Bagkus, tingin ko lalong bibilis. Bakit? Because kapag ka ang issue mo, whether unconstitutional yung articles of impeachment, mahabang diskusyon yon. So by returning it to the House of Representatives, you're giving them the opportunity to make it very clear. It's akin, Mr. President, to certification, to certify non-forum shopping. So sa mga korte natin, dahil bawal na kung saan-saan ka mag-file, magfa-file ka ng non-forum shopping. No, so I'll make that clear. Pasensya na, I take it very well, Minority Leader, yung sinabi mong wag subject to style. It was because I was using our two official languages, Filipino and English, in explaining. That's why subject to style. No? The last thing I want to answer is that I don't think there is anything anomalous about returning it to the House but yet issuing the summons. It's not usual, but it's not anomalous. Why? If we send it back to the House for them to certify, pinadala mo rin naman yung same articles sa defendant or sa Vice President para sagutin. So pagbalik natin ng July or August at sinabi nila hindi na sila interesado, for the record na yung sagot ng Vice President. Kung sinabing tuloy, yun din naman yung sagot. Kasi hindi po natin sinasabi na pag niremand o sinaole o binalik sa House of Representatives ay pwede nilang palitan yung articles of impeachment. Hindi nila pwedeng palitan.
Yes.
Ang pwede lang nilang gawin ay i-certify nga at ibigay sa atin yung circumstances para hindi na tayo mag-judicial notice, hindi na tayo magsupina. So kung nandito sa harap ko ngayon yung prosecutors at sinabi lang, walang violation to, tatanungin ko pa sila isa-isa, kailan pinail yung una? Kailan pinail yung pangalawa? Totoo bang hindi tinanggap? Totoo bang ganito? Pero pag binigay nila sa atin na certified na, no? Meaning pinirmahan nila at pinirma ng mga may hawak ng dokumento, we can decide based on that. And it will give us time. So to try to articulate the motion, no? I move to amend the motion of Senator De La Rosa to dismiss. And instead, I move that we return the articles of impeachment to the House until such time that they certify to us that they did not violate the Constitution, in particular, the filing of more than one impeachment in a year. And number two, a communication from the 20th Congress that they will pursue the impeachment against the Vice President. So let me stop there, Mr. President, and I hope I stated it correctly.